Here, have a look at my K-Bar knife rig. First off, with the K-Bar, I did a few basic mods to the K-Bar. These little grooves in here. I think it's a number 14 O-ring, if I remember correctly. You can go down to the hardware store, get some O-rings, and it gives you a little bit of extra grip. The Hedgehog Leatherworks has this unique kind of strap that when you flip it, it snaps out of the way so that when you draw your knife, you're not going to cut your strap. And so when this rig is on your back, then you can kind of feel for that and then flick it, and then it's out of the way. Next thing I did was I modified the kind of back of the point of this K-Bar so that it's more straight, it doesn't swoop back like a claw, and it just makes it better for kind of drilling, and it's more of like a slight drop point. It's upside down. Next thing I did was these buckles here. These go around your belt, kind of on your backside, lower back. So I attached these brass rings and then strung a pretty good length of paracord in there. That way I always have expendable cordage attached to this rig. So sometimes what we do is we disconnect our pack, stow it somewhere, and then we go rock and roll with just like some of the basics. And so now we have a cutting tool, we have some cordage, and you can see there's a nice little compass on there too. It's a Suntao, I believe. And it's kind of cool because it has like a little declination to it, glow in the dark kind of compass bearings, and it snaps onto little straps and things, so you can add it to a watch. But I think I'm gonna let it live here on the knife rig for a little bit, and see how that goes. Hedgehog Leatherworks also comes with a ferrocerium rod, pretty good one too. Throws a generous spark. And then this little pouch is where I keep a sharpening stone. What? So in here there's like a little pull tab. Kind of get at things. This is a cool little device too, made in the USA. Grimm Workshop. That's probably backwards for you, but Grimm Workshop made this little tool. My buddy Nick gave it to me, along with this little compass too. He gave me a little battle box for my birthday. But you take a 2-liter bottle or any kind of Lexan plastic, and you cut a little, you cut the bottom off, and then you cut a little tab, and then you can pull it through, and you make string Lexan cordage out of it. So that's cool because it's like a never-ending supply of cordage now. And then I also keep the standard diamond stone to keep everything sharp. So anyway, that's pretty much the gist of the little knife rig. I've been rocking this kit for a while now. I don't know, several years. I take really good care of it. I keep it oiled. I keep it close to my person. It's usually on my backpack strap, kind of right between my arm and my kind of midsection there, so it doesn't get ground up through the rocks and everything. These aren't cheap at all. It was kind of an investment. But now when I need to disconnect the knife and leave the pack, I have a myriad of different options. I have the compass, more for night navigation. you know, just gives you a general bearing. I know I was kind of to the north, or I know that mountain was to the north. And if you're in a forested area, you can't, you know, get turned around so quick. Sharpening stone, cordage maker, cordage, fire maker, cutting tool, and then containers and kind of cover, and you know, some of the other C's, those need to be fabbed up or brought as well. But anyway, this is like covers at least several of the main 10 essentials, or the 10 C's. So anyway, thanks for watching. I thought I'd share with you. Bye for now.